Hey friends, I'm Matthew Kaufman of MDKauffmann Photography. I'm here with you today to talk a little bit about wedding process and what that looks like when you book with me. Let's get started. So first of all, who is MDK anyway? Well, that's me, myself, and I. I'm the main photographer, I'm the main editor, I'm the one who answers the phone. Um, you get me, you get only me. It's important to me that I don't have 100, associate photographers running around in my name. You get me. You get my best. Um, I've been a wedding photographer for almost 25 years now, um, and in that time, it took me quite a while to really kind of narrow my style down. And what I've come to is I want something that's classic and timeless, something that you're going to hang on your wall above your fireplace, something that you're going to have a beautiful album sitting on your coffee table, something that you know, it's the precise control of lighting, it's attention to details, it's everything that makes something artwork, not just a snapshot, not just a pretty picture, but something that's a work of art and something that is tangible that you're going to be able to pass down from generation to generation. I've got a few different associations that I've made over the years. The one of those on that list I'm the most proud of is the Certified Professional Photographer, which started with a written test and then a practical. And of all the tests I've taken in my life, that one was by far the hardest. But it means I'm committed to quality. It means I know what I'm doing. It means that if something unexpected comes up, I've got a plan to deal with it. So, what is the MD Kaufman experience that you hear me talking about? It's not just creating pictures, it's about artwork. And when you commission me to create artwork for you, it's a level of customer service. I call it a concierge level of service. I'm here to answer questions. If you need help planning your wardrobe, I'm there. You want help planning the session, whether it's indoors or outdoors, or what the timing that works best for your family, that's why I'm here for you. What with respect to weddings, I do an engagement session with all of my packages, and that's so that we can work together before the big day, and you can decide if you like my sense of humor, if you I can figure out how to make you smile, and all of those little details that make the day special. I also include something tangible with all of my packages. That way, at the end of it, it's not just a drive sitting somewhere in a drawer. This is something tangible you have to hold, to touch, to display, something to love. So, how do you book this? It's usually a pretty simple process. We start, and usually it's digitally, by a Facebook message, Instagram, or a text or an email, and you say, hey, what are your prices? And I say, well, it's not that easy because almost everything I sell is something customized. And so I want to sit down and I want to find out exactly what it is you need, um, and what it is you want. And it's not just me trying to pile on extra crap that you have no interest in. It's what best fits your needs and what's going to make you happy the longest. After we've got that, we customize the package for you. We get a contract laid out so that you're protected, I'm protected, and then you pay your retainer and the work starts. That retainer it's a non-refundable thing. It's paying for the work that it takes to get up to wedding day, and the planning process and all of those little things that get us started. Somewhere in there, we'll do your engagement session. I bring a hair and makeup artist to you, or you go to them. Why a hair and makeup artist? Photographic light can be a little harsh, and I want you to look your best. Also, taking time for that gives you a chance to relax and be calm and kind of center on the process and the fun that we're going to have. An engagement session is going to last somewhere between 30 minutes and 2 hours. Like I said, it gives us a chance to kind of build a rhythm. And then a lot of people will use those images to build a guest book. And then we get into the deep planning. And I'm somewhat notorious for how I plan weddings. Every little detail, every name. I want to know who's related to who and how and why. There's two reasons I'm that detailed. One is it makes sure that you've considered absolutely everything that's important to you, but also you've had this vision of your wedding in your mind since you were about 5. And I want to make sure we get there. The photographer is the vendor who's with you the longest on your wedding day. And so if I can be in control, if I can see what that vision is, I can be aiming for that the entire day, which leads us right into wedding day. We're going to have fun that day. All the stress of planning is over. The hard work is done. Now it's time to relax. Let me take the stress of keeping us on time. I've got an emergency kit with me that I've literally been able to solve every problem that's come my way. And most brides, when they see it, are like, I would have never thought of bringing that, but oh my gosh, I'm so glad you did. And then some magic happens. I go through your images, I pick out the very best ones, and then do my little tweaks that make sure they're exactly as I had them in my mind when we did them, and get them ready to show to you. And then it's the best part of the process. You walk into the studio and there's a wall of images there for you. And all of those memories start flooding back. You can look at them, and not just images, but printed and matted and framed art for you to behold and to interact with. They're just waiting for you. And then we sit down and we go through the images, and you remember the entire day and relive those magic moments. And then we talk about which ones are going in your album, which ones are going on your wall, which one's going to look best above your bed or your sofa or your fireplace. We do those, we get them together, and then I get them off to the artisans who put great detail and great care into making sure that they're printed and they look their best. And then just as soon as we can, I get them back to you and I hand deliver them to see the joy on your face when you unwrap them. I'm really, really excited to be working with you. I can't wait to get this process started. So drop me a note in the link below and let's make some magic. You guys take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye.